Chelsea here. So tonight I am hanging out in my wardrobe makeup room. Used to be my office, now it's my wardrobe makeup room. I'll give you a look at it. It's pretty messy right now because I'm in the process of reorganizing it. So excuse that. I have a lot of crafting stuff over here. I've been crafting, making headpieces like this one and this one and other ones that are outside and being displayed. I'm creating a new, there's shelves in the hallway. My mom pretty much let me take over the whole downstairs since I live with her and I'm taking care of her. And nicely enough, she let me take over the downstairs to have as my photo studio. So I don't have to rent out studio space, which is super cool. And in the hallway, we've just had like junk and like old books and stuff on the shelves. So I'm currently in the middle of also reorganizing that so it's more like a display. So there's business cards and pictures and like cool like displaying some of the cooler items of wardrobe or accessories or whatever to give people ideas when they come in, you know. Anyway, I'm hoping to have this, I'll probably reorganize this room maybe a little bit after I'm done with what I'm going to do. I'm currently in the middle of fulfilling an order for a necklace. I make a lot of jewelry on my Etsy, ctaglamcouture.etsy.com. CTA Glam Couture, like Couture, real couture, Etsy.com. Anyway, I was doing more, it's my clothing brand's name. And I was doing a lot more clothing and stuff, but recently, throughout this year, I have decided to mostly focus on photography. So I'm doing most of the clothing for photo shoots. However, I'm still offering jewelry. And part of that jewelry that is the most beloved and my favorite to make are custom crystal and rune necklaces. Now, not all of them have runes, but they're custom crystal necklaces to give people good energy, and I love putting out that good energy. And I find crystals to be very healing, and when you hold them in your hands, pretty amazing. Like here is a rose quartz, and I can already feel its energy. Like you cleanse stones by putting them in the sun. They can soak up the sun and it will cleanse the negative energy or whatever energy is in them. And you can charge them with moons by putting them in the moons. It's just part of like a cool, I think it's just a really cool idea with nature and connecting nature and everything to take stones and I don't know. Anyway, I think it's really cool. So if you don't know what it's like to feel the energy from crystals, if you ever take one and you put it in your hands, like I can feel it right now, if you feel like a radiation coming from the crystal into your hands, like into the little area that it's on your hands, if you feel it kind of radiate just a little bit, almost like, that's really the best word I could use for it. Kind of tingly, not really, but radiating. That's feeling its energy. And like if I close it on there, I can feel it like all the way to the back of my hand. It's really strong on this one. And a lot of mine are pretty strong because I try and keep a really positive energy around them because I want it to soak up that positive energy to give to people. Anyway, we'll finish the tour of my office, or wardrobe makeup room. It used to be my office. So over here is kind of my messy makeup area right now. And stuff. I don't know. So a little more of my crafting goodies. Here's what I'm working on right now. In here is the little box I keep a majority of my goodies for these necklaces. Like a lot of these types of crystals, I love these moons. They're some of my absolute favorite things. I'm not really getting a moon energy for this person though that I'm making it for. So I'm not doing a lot with moons. Usually I do a lot with moons because moons are my favorite. It's my moon energy. I am currently using with hers these sunbursts that I think are gorgeous, and I'd never used these, but like there's not a whole lot of fire signs I feel like that come to me for necklaces. I feel, which is weird, or maybe when they are fire signs, they're just not really radiating fire sign. Sometimes that can be true. Anyway, I also have these really cool like Tree of Life charms and a few others. So what I've chosen for hers, I don't even know who she is, but I've just totally, for some reason, I don't know how, totally connected with her energy. I don't even know her name, and usually I want to know people's names, but I don't know hers. But my friends, ugh, I can't put it down anywhere. My friend explained to me like her birthday and then a couple things that he thought would be really helpful for her. For instance, friendship, love, strength, stuff like that. Pretty general, you know. So when I sat down and started trying to just connect with the energy around me, I immediately, well, he told me that he wanted runes on it, and he told me he wanted the growth rune, which is Berkana, which is this one. It's like a bee. They're Viking runes, and Vikings used to put them on jewelry and their shields when they went out to battle. And then he wanted the self rune, but I'm out. He wanted the self rune, but I ran out, so I went looking. I picked up my bag of runes, I shook them up, I felt around, and then I picked one out that felt right, and I picked Ehwaz, and this one is very much for like defense and like feeling the fear and going for it, basically. Which I felt good for her. These are made with obsidian stones, made in obsidian, so which is a protection stone, which I for some reason kept getting the feeling that she needed protection, like over and over, and I don't know how to explain it. It's really just kind of a thought that pops up, and then just it's a thought that pops up, like she needs protection, and then an overwhelming feeling of yeah, you're right. Like, just, I feel right about this thought. It's a very weird thing. If you felt it, you understand. Otherwise, it's just a weird thing. So anyway, he also brought up something about healing and whatnot. So of the stones that I chose, I also chose Lule Sagate, which is a healing, calming stone. And I kept getting an overwhelming feeling of citrine, so I picked citrine, which is an abundance stone. It's like white and yellow, and then this one has some imperfection. You can't really tell because the lighting's not too great for it, but it is an abundance stone to generate like money or whatever kind of stuff you really need in your life. One of the first ones I picked was Aventurine, which is one of my favorites, which is a abundance and good luck stone, a fortune stone. And then I also felt the need to pick rose quartz, which this is a really light rose quartz. So, and for some reason I feel like she needs more than just that, but so I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in or not. I also picked amethyst, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in either. I feel like she needs it, but I'm not sure 100%, going back and forth on it. And then I took the Sunburst I showed you earlier and put a little bit of a carnelian stone in the middle, which is one of my favorites. It's kind of a grounding stone, and it does a lot. I can't really remember all of it off the top of my head, which really sucks because I have a ring made out of it and everything, and it's on my, I have a personal stone necklace that I've made throughout the last year or 2 years, that I love, and I have a bunch of these stones on there. Other stones that I have that I'm not putting on, I have just plain obsidian. I have, yeah, carnelian, adventurin, rose quartz, amethyst, all those, citrine, all those are on there. Lilies agate, golden tiger's eye. I just have plain crystal, which I've also been debating putting on here. Go back and forth. I have fluorite. Oh, I have moss agate. Ugh. Moss agate. Smoky quartz. Oh my gosh, I have a bunch of them. I can't even remember them all right now. Anyway, so I'm about to put this together. I also have these really cute, yeah, I didn't feel like she needed a lot of moon. I'm a very moon person, but I just wasn't feeling it for her. But I have these really cute moon with star little baby charms that I'm going to stick in there that I feel like would be really good. And I kept getting star for her, so I might add some stars in here as well. So we'll see what it looks